This episode is brought to you by thescalemodeler.com. Hey guys, what's up? Back again with another update on the Ferrari 575M Maranello. This time I'm doing some detail work and minor assembly on the interior and some photo etch parts on the body. First off, I started on gluing the photo etch part from the rear view mirror to the mirror itself, and then moved on to gluing the mirror in. I glued the photo etch part with some Revell Contact Clear and glued the mirror in with some GS Hypo Cement. I let that sit for a couple of minutes or maybe even longer, really lost track of time, and then moved on by gluing in the window to the body, and I'm doing this with a ZAP 2-part epoxy. The epoxy I'm using is 5-minute, so it's quick epoxy as known in the hobby, and you apply this to one surface and then just press it in and shift it around a bit to make sure that it's contacting everywhere with the other surface, and then it should be dry within 5 minutes, but overall leave it for 24 hours just to be sure. Now I could move on quickly because I was not doing anything with the windows and was holding the body upside down anyway, so that didn't really matter. Now I'm moving on to applying the photo etch parts. These came from Hobby Design in a full kit for this car and also for the 550M Maranello. I'm gluing all these parts in with the Revell Contact Clear. This just sticks very well and dries clear, doesn't leave a haze, and it doesn't smell really bad. So that's a plus side. And I'm also gluing on the disc brakes that came in the kit as well. Now you see some of the glue squeezing out through the holes, but that doesn't really matter, as later on you can just scrape it off with a X-Acto or something like that. Now for the rear lights, I used a new technique, for me at least. I found this chip on a forum a couple of years ago and finally decided, hey, maybe this is a good thing to show you guys in the videos. So basically what you do is get a red permanent marker. It doesn't need to be an edding, it could be anything else, just as long as it's permanent and it's red, or maybe if you can find an orange one, don't know if they exist, you can use that for indicators and stuff. Now I did one in the permanent marker, and the other one I'm doing after this one is done in Tamiya Clear that I always use, just to show you the difference. Now basically what I found is the glossiness and the realisticness. This permanent marker looks really good for what you do. Yeah, that's simply it. And the Tamiya looks more realistic. It's clearer and shinier, and you will see that later on. One on the left is Tamiya Clear Red, and the one on the right is permanent marker. Now for another trick I like to do on my clear lenses for the headlights is by painting the edge with another permanent marker, but then a black one to simulate the rubber that is around the real ones. To make the tail lights look a bit brighter, I paint the insides of the housings in silver. Now you can do this with a brush, but I just like to do this with a flat toothpick as it is faster and it looks the same in the end. Now for the third brake light in the rear deck lid, I'm just using a brush and some Tamiya clear red. These headlights are one-piece molded parts that come separate from the body, but that I glued in before painting, as you could have seen in an earlier video. And so I need to detail paint them, as they do not simulate anything that even looks like the real thing without these colors added. So first I did some silver with a toothpick on the insides, and then painted the edge and the sort of point on the outside with a number 2 brush with some Tamiya gunmetal. Kit supplied some Ferrari logos for on the calipers, but they were in white and wouldn't really show on the yellow calipers. So I used some hobby design brake caliper decals, and I just used Brembos. And that's all for part 6. As always, check us out on Facebook. Questions or suggestions, shoot us an email or post a comment. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys next time.